A request from an Islamic community in northwestern Wisconsin has turned a small community into a divided one when the large Somalian population in Barron asked the city for permission to publicly broadcast their call to prayer. The public had a lot to say. Naomi Coles reports.
Barron is home to Wisconsin's largest Somalian population, and that's since the very early 90s. But a relatively large community presence hasn't helped them get one of their religious requests through the city council.
I am the first Somali Muslim local city council elected official in the state of Wisconsin.
It took 3 tries for Isaac Muhammad to get elected to Barron City Council. But following his April win, he must now reckon with something he's never had to before.
I was disappointed to hear that, from Barron local saying that go back to Somalia. Well, this is my home. I have 5 children. 4 of my children were born in Barron. They don't know where else to go.
Allah. It's this sound that divided the community. Barron's sizable Somalian population asked the city for permission to broadcast their call to prayer from their 2 mosques. Members of the public turned out to oppose it.
And we are like any other citizen. We are taxpayers. We vote like any other person.
Allah. Traditionally, as I said, it's important because it's part of the prayer. Allahu Akbar.
Across Wisconsin, Ibrahim Saeed of Madison's Islamic Center says publicly broadcasting the call to prayer has not been an issue before.
We here almost 42 years now. We never even thought of it.
Larger Muslim communities in Michigan and Minneapolis do, but not Madison or Milwaukee.
With the technology we have, you can have it on your phone. You can get it through the internet. You can get it the way we connect to people through our groups.
For Somalians in Barron, it was a love of peace that prompted the next step, withdrawing their request.
We do not wish to be the target of the trouble and conflict, especially here in Barron.
Having harmony in a community is more important, and there is more gain than broadcasting the call outside.
Very recently, Minneapolis was the first major city in the U.S. to grant permission to its Muslim communities to publicly broadcast their call. In Dearborn, Michigan, which is the largest Muslim community in the States, they've had one for several years.